Okay, so right now the protesters are over there chanting F Nazis.
No, they're chanting black Nazis.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
This is Millie Weaver reporting for Infowars.com. I'm here with Joelpatrick, the well-known social media conservative icon, and he's also here at this Trump rally.
I've been talking to the protesters and just like trying to engage with them, trying to get logical arguments, which can be difficult, out of them. And a lot of times they just try to shout you down, or they try to explain that you're a racist KKK member, and then you say, well, I'm black, and then they just kind of look at you with a dumb look on their face, and it just keeps happening over and over again.
So how are they saying that to you? I mean, how are they calling you KKK and racist?
Because I support Trump. They say if you support a racist, you are a racist, which, he's not a racist, and it's actually impossible to be a black member of the KKK, but, like meat-eating vegans and Jewish Nazis, it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, I was speaking to a protester over here, and he said earlier that Kanye lost his black card because he supports Trump. Is that kind of the same reaction you're getting?
Yeah, I get a lot of the same reaction. So being black is not about, supporting a particular political ideology. You're black, that's a skin color. A lot of people ask me, they say, hey, are you an African American? No, I'm not an African American, I'm just an American. I'm a black American, but I'm not an African American. And the thing that they want to say is, oh, you're not invited to the cookout anymore. You lost your black card. It's complete nonsense. What they mean is you've left the plantation. And the reason that they can't say you've left the plantation is because then they'll be exposed for the true racists that they are. The racists that brought us slavery, Jim Crow, and the KKK. The racists that abort 900 black babies every single day under the guise of parenthood.
So, can you tell us why you support Trump?
I support Trump because Trump has my best interest in mind, and he wants a strong country, and we've seen that by him not worrying about black people as a specific group, but just worrying about the country, he's helped black people. You see the lowest black unemployment in history. You see the lowest Hispanic unemployment in history, because Trump has removed the divide by helping everyone and not being racist about how he helps people. So.
Now, have you had any encounters with the protesters out here tonight yet?
Yes, I have. And,
what was that like?
They were extremely intolerant, and one guy said, I can't believe you're wearing that. You're black. That's what he said to me. A white guy asked me if I knew I was black. And apparently for him, it's not okay for a black person to support the president because the president is a racist. I can't stress enough that every time they say the president is racist, you ask them for an example, they bring up these isolated incidents and they say, well, he didn't denounce Charlottesville. So I said, so if you don't denounce something, you're guilty of it? And he said, yes. And I said, that's ludicrous.
Yeah, I mean, even I went over there as a female journalist just asking people questions. I was cussed at and screamed at. Had a guy saying profane things at me, misogynist things, and he says, yeah, I'm a misogynist, but who cares? I'm allowed to be. Basically, if you are a Trump supporter or a conservative, apparently that's like a license to be abused in this day and age. Now, here's the other question I have for you. Do you think that the Democrats are going to actually pull off the midterms? Do you think that they're going to win the majority?
Absolutely not. I think they're going to get hit by a red tsunami because the conservative base has been energized by the absolutely deplorable way that they treated Brett Kavanaugh. And I think people are realizing the left for the evil that it is, and I don't think they're going to win.
Okay, so right now the protesters are over there chanting F Nazis.
No, they're chanting black Nazis.
Is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So they were saying black Nazi. Wow, that's crazy. Now they're saying fascists go home. Now what's interesting is that many of these protesters actually really believe that Trump supporters are fascists. Where are they getting this from?
But the funny thing is they're accusing Trump supporters of being fascist while they're participating in fascist activities, shouting down your opponent, resorting to violence when facts no longer fit their agenda. Those are fascist ideas.
But I mean, where do they get this idea that somehow Trump is a fascist? I mean, all he talks about all day is making money, is capitalism. He's talking all day about capitalism. So how do they get these ideas, in their head?
Interesting you should ask. The thing is, in Nazi propaganda, it's actually written down that you accuse your enemy of what you are doing, therefore to discredit them. What they're doing is they're accusing us of what they're doing to try and discredit us. So they probably don't even believe that we're Nazis. They just think if they call us Nazis enough, people won't realize how much more like Nazis their practices are than ours.
Right, exactly. We saw how social media, big tech companies censored many conservatives off of their platforms, including Infowars and Alex Jones. If that's not fascism, I don't know what is. And, you know,
and recently Facebook banned 800 prominent conservative pages with more than 50 million combined following.
So what do you think about Infowars and Alex Jones being banned?
I think it's ridiculous. They've imposed on their free speech. This is unprecedented in history to just simultaneously ban one organization from every social media platform like that. You know, they're not out here banning Antifa's pages. They didn't ban Black Lives Matter. They haven't banned things that are actually promoting violence. I don't think they should have banned Infowars. It was ridiculous.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for talking with us. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Over 20 years ago, Alex Jones created the media platform called Infowars, and in the decades since, it's grown into a truly remarkable institution with over 200 radio affiliates, tens of millions of unique website visitors monthly, and a 24/7 live news TV channel broadcasting from state-of-the-art studios in Austin, Texas. Infowars has become the most trusted independent news source in the country, dedicated to delivering breaking news, live coverage of special events, and exclusive reports you won't find anywhere else. While the old guard media struggles to maintain supremacy in a landscape rocked by innovation and technology, Infowars has been at the forefront of the information revolution. From 8 million radio listeners, over 2 million YouTube subscribers, or the billions of views of our online content, Infowars proves dominant in every facet of media we enter. For the hardest-hitting reports, uncompromising analysis, for high-profile interviews and bombshell revelations, accept no substitutes. Demand truth. Demand Infowars. Infowars. Tomorrow's news today.